doet hij nu?
Ja, hij doet
Okay.
het.
Well, thank you that we are allowed to ask you some questions. I'm Leonard, this is Emma. And could you tell us something about yourself, please?
Absolutely. Well, thank you. I feel honored that you are here, and I'm very happy to give you some insights on how we look at sustainability and corporate social responsibility at Big Green Egg Europe. My name is Romelia Zwartskegel, and I work over 6 years for Big Green Egg Europe, and I'm responsible for the marketing with the main focus on marketing strategy for the European markets.
Okay.
Great.
Well, for school we have our CSR project, and so we want to ask you some questions about the sustainability of your company. We chose Big Green Egg because Leonard's father works here, so we thought that's a nice connection.
It is.
And I think we can start with the questions.
Perfect. Let's do
Yes.
that. Yes.
Well, a mission is a short explanation of an organization's purpose. So, what's Big Green Egg's mission?
Yes. Our mission is that we are a European company, and our mission is to become the European market leader in outdoor cooking devices by building a strong fan-based brand together with our national distributors, dealers, ambassadors, and fans.
Okay.
Thank you. That's indeed a long mission.
Yes.
A long sentence.
And how did you came up with this mission? Because the Golden Circle.
Yes, well, that's. I will tell a little bit more about that when it comes down to the
To the vision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also the purpose. I'm sorry, I understand your question now. Yes. In 2013, we changed our strategy, and we thought of what do we stand for as Big Green Egg and what do we want to achieve. And we were inspired by Simon Sinek, and he's a leadership guru. When it comes down, if you talk about purpose for a company, then he's really an expert on that. And he invented the Golden Circle, and that helps organizations to look at why do you do what you do.
Yes.
And we really use that, and it's in our DNA now. We want to inspire people and their loved ones, and that's where we base our decisions on. Also, of course, it's important to know for who you do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Now, a vision. A vision describes the future position of the company. So what's Big Green Egg's vision?
Yes. Based on that purpose, we want to inspire people and their loved ones with the ultimate outdoor flavor experience. And we do that by exciting their senses and sharing the finest nature has to offer. That's, again, based on the outcome of the Golden Circle and how we found out what we believe in and what we want to add in the lives of our target audience.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now let's talk about the People, Planet, Profit, the triple Ps.
Yes.
First of all, a question about the planet. What's the carbon footprint of Big Green Egg? Or, is Big Green Egg planning on decreasing this number?
Yes, that's a really good question. And nowadays it's becoming a hot topic because, in terms of sustainability, it's on the political agenda to, if you look at what's going on in the car industry with the electric cars, and to decrease the pollution, of course, and the fine dust. But also, if you look to fireplaces and barbecues, if you use it, there could be fine dust. We are aware of that, and we are investigating or examining how we can decrease the pollution, if that is the case. And we are looking into different solutions to use another kind of charcoal, probably, to be more sustainable.
Okay. Thank you. Does Big Green Egg use recyclable materials for their products?
Yes, as much as we can. An example that I can give is that we produce all kinds of products for our fans, and we organize every year a big fan day with thousands of people, and we try to lower our footprints by, for example, producing bags. Shoppers, and we make them of recycled plastic bottles, and we also communicate that on the bag that people know it's a sustainable bag, and so we do everything we can
to be sustainable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now something else. Where is the product made?
The product is made in Monterrey, Mexico.
Okay, and what transportation methods do you use to transport the product to Europe?
We use a boat.
The boat.
Yes.
And what's the reason you chose this method?
The reason is basically based on the cost, because if you transport by air or via an airplane, it's much more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can transport bigger quantities on a boat.
Yes, within large containers, over the water.
Yes, I can totally understand that.
Yeah.
Now, the next question: what is the impact of the usage of a big green egg on the environment? Like, of course, it's a barbecue; it emits smoke. So, what actions do you take to reduce the impact of the smoke it emits?
Yes.
For example.
Well, although it emits smoke, and we spoke about the fine dust in a previous question, but I have to say that the Big Green Egg itself, it's a sustainable product, because you need much less fuel to cook on it. It's made of very strong ceramic, and it is insulating, and therefore it only uses a little bit of fuel, charcoal, to get going, and you can cook for hours without refilling it. So it's much more sustainable if you compare to other traditional barbecues where you have to add on a continuous base charcoal to keep it warm.
So you can also do longer with your charcoal, so that's also better, right?
Much longer, yes.
Okay.
Cool. Now the second part of the P, the people.
Yes.
Has Big Green Egg ever been involved in any volunteer projects to help people in need? And so yes, what kind of projects?
Well, that's a really nice question, because just recently we organized an event in The Hague in the Netherlands to give the homeless people a really warm culinary Christmas Eve, because they do not have that. They walk, how do you call that? They see people enjoying with their friends and family in their homes, and they're outside. So we wanted to do something for them. So we cooked for 200 homeless people with the chef.
Very nice.
And really with a nice tablecloth and a luxurious setting, 4 or 5 courses. So we give them, and it's the second year in a row that we did this, with a beautiful piano player. She played piano. So that's what we did.
It must have been heartwarming to see all these people sitting together, eating, maybe even laughing. I don't know.
They were so thankful.
I can understand that.
I think it gives a lot of satisfaction if you see those people enjoying the Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, so nice.
Super cool. And how would you describe the overall work environment in the Big Green Egg office?
It's a really special place to work. You have seen now also where we are based. I truly believe that we stand out, how we work here in a brand new office. We moved to this building in June 2018, and we it's a very open work environment. People have a good work mentality, but it's a healthy, relaxed, inspirational work environment.
Is that also the reason you chose this open work environment?
Yes.
So there's always contact between people.
Yes,
Yeah.
this building has been designed by an architect, and the briefing that he received, we did a whole brainstorm with all our colleagues to find out what their needs are
Yeah.
and how they picture our future building, and the architects designed everything based on those values that we gave to him. So the transparent character also fits with the DNA of
Yeah.
the brand Big Green Egg.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
when you
nice.
come in, it feels very peaceful, very
Yes.
like a sort of house or something. It's very warm. And,
Yeah, it
really
does.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, that actually answers my next question. Like, in what way does your boss make sure you as employees are satisfied? Like you told us when brainstorming here, you matter.
Yes,
You have a voice. You can say what you want.
definitely.
Things get done if you want it.
Yeah, yes, and the owner and the CEO of Big Green Egg, he always finds it's important that his people feel comfortable, and he always takes really good care of everyone in every way he can.
That's very nice. That improves the working capabilities.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
very
people
nice work
stay here for many
environment.
years, so
They
we
do.
have a low. We do not have a lot of people who stop working at Big Green Egg. We
Yeah.
all are here for many years now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
sounds nice. And well, we talked about your boss. Does he also provide certain training to improve professional skills and capabilities?
Yes, because we are also a commercial company, and we have the mission that we want to become that market leader. So knowledge is an important part to know how to deal with the market, that you have the right knowledge to act on what is going on. So we motivate our people to stay on top of everything and to be to have all the best practices that are out there, and to stand out. So also in terms of the professional skills and the capabilities, we motivate them to educate themselves and develop.
Okay, and
Yeah.
get you training in foreign languages, because Big Green Egg is known all over the world. So maybe it's
Yes,
good if you know foreign languages.
Exactly. Yes, we do in-house trainings. With last year, we did an English course for people to improve their English. We do. We have a lot of events where it is necessary that you can communicate well.
Yeah.
So as well, the languages is a main key thing.
Yeah, it's
to,
very important. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we talked about the openness in the office, and that also has to do with communication. So, like, how is it made sure there are good communication channels between directors and employees?
What we do, we are here with 16 employees in total. And what we do every week on Tuesday is that we do a stand-up. And that is based on the whole agile philosophy of working. So every week on Tuesday for 15 minutes, we come together, we stand, and everyone shares what their focus is for that week. If they face any problems, if they need support from other colleagues. But it's also meant that everyone knows from each other what they are busy at, because although we are a relatively small company, communication is key, and if
Yeah.
you're growing as a business, as a company, then it's easy to miss certain important information. So that's how we want to stay connected with each other. And every day we also have lunch together.
That's very good to connect with each other.
Yes, in a more
To
informal
talk,
setting,
yeah.
and to talk. Indeed.
Yeah, and it's like a sort of team building. Like,
Every
you get
day.
really the team
Yeah.
feeling, and nice.
So that's an example of what we do to stay connected.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
the communication between employees and their directors.
Yes.
But there's also communication between stakeholders. So in what ways do keep your stakeholders informed about Big Green Egg's situation?
We keep them informed in every way we can, basically. We are very proactive in that, in communicating with them.
Yeah, so also like magazines. Do you hand out magazines so they can know about the situation?
Yes, it differs per type of stakeholder.
Yes, of
But
course.
if you speak about the B2B stakeholders, then we organize a few times a year events. So that's to get in a personal, to get in contact with them in a personal way. We travel to them. We use the traditional communication tools such as newsletters.
Yes.
We have a special Big Green Egg app to be modern and mobile. So we can send out messages via the app. We Skype. We basically, you can.
So
I
many
know.
ways to connect
Yes.
with your stakeholders.
That's
yes.
very good to keep
Yes.
them informed, of course.
Yeah.
That's key. Yes.
Yes. Let's get to the final P, the profit.
Yes.
How do sustainable businesses like Big Green Egg still have the ability to make large profits?
Well, that has to do with a few elements. And one thing is that we started a strategic project a few months ago. We looked at our markets and we had to review it and see where are we now and how are we going to achieve our goals.
Yes.
So what we did is that we redefined our target audience, because if you want to earn money, you have to know what your right target audience is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we looked at our whole marketing strategy.
Yeah, it was
In that-
really cool to see. I saw a video my dad showed me.
Oh, yeah.
Like the video you made of like figuring out again what your target audience was.
Yeah.
And it was very, very nice to see.
Oh, that's nice
Was-
to hear. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, because that's one thing, the target audience, but then you also have to have the right brand message
Yeah.
to them, because one thing is to know it, but how are you going to move them through that customer journey and to get them to that point where you want to have them. So we developed a new brand promise. The Evergreen is the name, and that we are sustainable, because the word ever is in the definition of
Yeah.
evergreen. We claim the color green, and that we are not only green from the outside but also from the inside, and that's our promise to them, that we really stand out by being there now and in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Very nice. My father owns a Big Green Egg, and I know that it's not very cheap. Can you maybe explain the pricing of your product?
Yes. We look to pricing from different angles. One thing is that we are a proactive and an active also marketing organization, and that's how we add value for the customers, but we also want to get value out of the market. So that's one thing that I want to mention when it comes down to pricing, because we believe that we add value for them, so it's worth to ask that price. It's a sustainable product. We give a lifetime warranty on it, and it's a premium, it's a durable. So then you come in a different segment, what explains also the price.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
This again answers another question of mine,
Yes?
and that is, in what way does Big Green Egg create value for their customers? Well, as you said, you give what you promise. You give a sustainable and also durable product
Yes,
to the people.
absolutely.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, and the quality is better than other barbecues, I think.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
prove that with the warranty we give
Exactly.
for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's indeed how you create value for your customers.
Exactly.
Well, I can believe there are a lot of other barbecue companies, but how does Big Green Egg make sure that it stays ahead of its competitors?
Well, we do that by looking to the markets. We have to know what is going on. It's not only an inside-out approach, but also outside-in. So it's not just our vision and what we believe in, but we also listen to what happens in the market. And that's important to know, also competitive-wise, what is going on. How can we claim that competitive advantage to stay ahead? And basically, Big Green Egg is the next level in outdoor cooking. But we have to feed that. And it's always an ongoing process. It never ends. So you have to be always keen on what is going on and to listen to the feedback.
Totally understand that. Yeah. Can you provide us with some reasons why customers will choose a Big Green Egg over another barbecue producer?
Big Green Egg is a fan-based brand. So they have a neighbor or someone they know who is really fond of cooking on a Big Green Egg. And so the word of mouth is key because it's a true story. It's a referral.
Yeah.
We can send out beautiful marketing and brand messages, but the best message is the user experience from someone you know.
I really think that's the best advertisement there is.
Exactly. And then they see the whole service and the quality come add to that, and that they know it's worthwhile to invest in it.
Okay, very good. I can also understand, Big Green Egg has a very high quality. So when people buy, another, some cheap barbecue and it breaks down after a year, they start thinking, what barbecue is on the market that will last me a lifetime?
Yeah.
Then they eventually will come at the Big Green Egg.
Yeah, and at the Big Green Egg you can make everything, and I heard that it tastes better than other barbecues.
Much better.
When people hear that, I think it's the choice is easily made for them to choose for the Big Green Egg.
Yes, we believe so.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, the last question of the interview: has Big Green Egg always been a sustainable company? Has it been?
Yes. I have to say, Big Green Egg was founded in 1974 in the USA. And in that time, it wasn't such a hot topic as it is nowadays. Exactly. So at first, I have to say no. But over the years, we became more green than we were already. And it's in development. So we believe we want to do something good. And in our business, we try to integrate that as much as we can.
Okay, very nice. So you were always kind of sustainable, but nowadays, because it's a hot topic, you really want to give people what they ask for a sustainable product that helps the environment as well.
Definitely.
Very nice. Well, that was actually all we...
Thank you for having us, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for these nice questions, and I'm really curious to the outcome of it.
Yeah,
so thank you very much.
Definitely tell you.
Thank you.
Nou, dat was echt helemaal super.
Ja, dat is
vond het heel gaaf.